Ms. Thompson, before us. Everybody settle down, and we're going to ask the clerk to call the roll for the attendance. So housekeeping notices here. Andy Squire is a stringer for the Associated Press request permission for still photography of the Senate Executive Committee. So do you grant that request? No objection, but he was granted. Carlos Miranda, a photographer for the Herald and Review, Decatur, Illinois, request permission for still photography of the City Executive Committee. We have leave for that. No objection, leave is also granted. One last request for the Illinois Information Service, which is permission to videotape the proceedings. Is there any objections? Now leave is granted.
Mr. Chairman. Yes, I know there are some people in the audience that are also videotaping. I ask if the chair would have the members of the audience, anybody who requests to videotape, to also fill out a request form or a witness slip, so just so that the chair has a record of those that are recorded proceedings.
All right, so for those of you who wish to videotape the proceedings, please provide a slip up here and we'll grant that request for our records. All right, thank you very much.
You already have one of the of mine.
Any objection to that? No objection to these. Number 4, appointing members to the Subcommittee of Freedom of Information Act. The Senator Cleary's chair, Senator Garfield, Senator Petco's members on our side. I understand Senator Valero. Five sponsors. These are all at the sponsored request. It's House Bill 101.
No, we won't go until we have equality. We're your daughters, we're your sons. Pass House Bill 101. No, we won't go until we have equality. We're your daughters, we're your sons. Pass House Bill 101. No, we won't go until we have equality. We're your daughters, we're your sons. Pass House Bill 101. No, we won't go until we have equality. We're your daughters, we're your sons. Pass House Bill 101. No, we won't go until we have equality.
Got a recall.
Get them off. Ernie, take this one. Okay. Move. Somebody take her.
Thanks.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you.
Wait a minute, let Dave in there.
They stood up in the front, Jamie and Sevilla stood up in the front row, and their hands, when they were chanting, some people in suits, men in suits, came and took their hands and said, "Okay, let's go." And Meg was standing on the edge and continued shouting as everyone else had left, and they took her arm too and led her out of the room. And I guess they were taken into this room of the Lieutenant Governor with 2 police officers, Secretary of State Police standing in front of the door. I didn't see any. I stayed in the courtroom and was silent, and they just passed on and apologized for the disturbance and went on to more announcements. And quickly the seats were filled up in the front.
You have to contact somebody else. I can't give that information. I don't know.
Thank you.
Sargent.
Mary Lee.
Sargent, S-A-R-G-E-N-T.
Yeah. G-A-N-T. And she's been working on this for 20 years on the same
Is
House
she the
bill.
leader of...
Not a leader. I mean,
Who
we're
are
all.
you guys with, by the way?
That's the 85% coalition,
85%.
which I don't know if you've heard. I have a little handbill that describes a lot of stuff. Here's the 85% coalition, which is there was a poll done that says that 85% of Illinois citizens agree that sexual orientation should be protected, not be discriminated against in Illinois.
So you got Mary Lee Sargent, S-A-R-G-E-N-T. Is that
A-N-T.
E-A-N-T?
Yeah.
Do you know where
She's a professor at Parkland, a professor of history.
Parkland Community College in Urbana,
Yeah.
Champaign.
Yeah.
Was she the one who stood up at the end?
No, that was Meg.
Oh,
Meg remained and was a lone voice calling out.
yeah.
I don't know her last name.
I don't know it either.
Do you have any way of getting in touch with her or anything? Or are you going to be around for a
With
few?
me? I can be around for a few.
Because I have
Are
to
you
go back
gonna
and
go back
cover
in?
this.
Oh, okay.
So, but I kind of knew that that was going to happen too, so I got to do both.
Okay. How long will you be in there for?
It's just, I mean, maybe 20 minutes tops, I'm thinking.
We'll probably be here.
Are you going to be in the Capitol? Or?
Yeah, we may be down in the Rotunda because we also have a.
Support group. We have a protest slot down in the Rotunda.
Yeah,
We
we've
give you-
reserved a space.
Yeah,
down
can we have
there,
your
so-
number?
Yeah, that'd be great.
That we're supporting these four were not willing to risk arrest, and I guess they were arrested.
Where were they standing?
They're standing in the front row.
Are you part of this 85% coalition?
Yes.
So you're the group that put out the press release saying this is what you're going to do, civil disobedience?
Yes.
So you didn't know that civil disobedience would risk arrest?
The four people who said, I'm going to take part in civil disobedience and stand in the front and link arms, up in front near the senators, they knew that they would be risking arrest and taking civil disobedience. The people in the audience were not, they were standing up, stating their support, and not considering themselves in participating in civil disobedience.
How does this help your cause in the Senate, though, where, you know, that's the big obstacle? How does this help your cause move this thing farther along?
How does civil disobedience?
Well, yeah, what just happened here? How does that help your cause?
Often this cause, and even though there are 85% of the Illinois citizens say they would like sexual orientation to be protected against from discrimination in the law, a lot of people don't see it as a visible case, and this brings visibility and shows that people are committed, that after 20 years of fighting for this, it's worth people getting arrested for right now.
And your name again is?
I'm Catherine Matson,
Could you spell that, please?
Kathryn, Matson, M-A-T-Z-E-N.
And you're from where?
I'm from Urbana.
And your name is?
Rebecca Glazer, Glaser.
Could you spell Rebecca, please?
Rebecca.
And you're from?
I'm from Urbana.
Huntington, Springfield papers from the local radio. Nice. And you're from Chicago. Ah, great.
Does anybody want more of these?
Yeah, we have a
bills
lot
that
of
have
handbills, informational flyers about 85% coalition.
Do you have any other flyers?
No, we
Not
don't.
with
There are
us right
some posters downstairs. One of
And you can also call this number if you want more information down here. Mikhail and Meadow would be happy to talk.
Are you guys coming back then these next 2 Wednesdays?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even
Coming
after
back.
the day, you still will
Yeah.
talk.
Yep. Hopefully they'll hear it next week, finally. And we'll be able to speak.
Have you guys spoken with the sponsor, Senator Keller, who just had a meeting?
They had already prepared to bring in extra people.
He said that they knew ahead of time, they got an email.
Oh. From who? From
He didn't say
our
from-
group exactly?
I'm not for sure.
So it's a
Wasn't there a
misdemeanor charge?
press release or something you sent out?
Yeah, it was sent ahead of time.
He gave a brief explanation of how the permit process works. For that, rallies and demonstrations are, you have to get a permit.
Yeah,
The permit
we have a
limits the
permit.
access to the first floor.
Yeah, we have a permit for there, so we actually could go down there with our signs now. And,
Okay.
And we may do that.
Hey, did you guys prepare at all, by the way, for in the event that they do get arrested, to bail them out right away, or I mean, did you kind of look that far ahead?
Yeah, we have a bunch of money that should pay for their bail.
Do you know how much it's going to cost?
We have no idea. No. Hopefully it'll be a very small charge. We expect maybe just a fine and not an actual follow-up court date. But I can't say. The law works so strangely.
What's your reaction to the way they kind of carried him out? I mean,
I was surprised that they did it so quickly. It must be because it sounds like they were waiting for that to happen. And I'm most upset that my 15-year-old and 20-year-old friend who were not in a position to be arrested at all and didn't think that they were risking anything were just kind of let out, and I saw them push her and just say, okay, get this one in there, and treating sort of like animals, I guess.
now, were they standing up inside chanting too, or?
Yeah, they stood up, and we didn't think that would be a risky behavior.
We were aware this
It
morning.
turned out to be.
Police can do whatever they want, so that was their choice.
No, she's 14 or 15.
Oh, she's 14, Isabella? Do you know?
I think she's 14. She hasn't started driver's ed yet. I think that's.
Okay.
She's 14.
And how old are you, by the way?
I'm 20.
20. Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Let me get your name. I don't have a recorder, so I can't.
Okay, yeah. Becca, well, you can put Rebecca.
R-E.
Yeah, B-E-C-C-A G-L-A-S-E-R.
And you're also from Urbana? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with the Decatur paper, the Herald and Review.
Great.
Okay.
Did you get, I forget if I
No, actually, I was going to ask you for one because
Yeah, great.
all the reporters kind of,
I know there were so many. It was amazing.
they kind of got it, and then I was going to ask you for one because I'm always left in the last one to know what's going on. Do you know who are the people?
Oh, Jamie just got up.
Yeah, we would have let Sevilla go, but she didn't lie. I tried to get her to lie, and she wouldn't. And say she was not chanting. Yeah, and I think she wanted to, but she didn't get it right away because she said she was chanting, and I was kind of like. And they asked you point blank, were you chanting? Yeah. They said, were you chanting? And I said, I was sitting down, and I didn't answer them for a while, and I kept saying, I was sitting down, and they said, were you chanting? And I said, I was sitting down, and then they asked Sevilla. And she said, I was sitting and chanting. And I kind of like nudged her. And she looked at me and she kind of nodded. And I was like, yeah, we were just sitting. We were just watching them. And he was like, well, wait, I'm getting two different stories. What did you say? You were chanting? And then she was kind of like, yeah, I was sitting and chanting. And if she said that she was just sitting, they would have let her go. But I think she thought that she was already fucked, so she said she was chanting.
Were you mistreated in there? How do you feel like you were treated?
Well, I mean, they threw us around.
Yeah.
I mean, I got grabbed and thrown through all these people and take this one too. This one.
I heard that, yeah.
Take this one. And they were just throwing everybody around.
Associated Press. What they're going to do.
They're downstairs. They're where we went last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In the basement.
Yeah, and I
know
don't know.
the Associated Press puts the photos in the wire, and papers like the News Gazette and even us will receive the photos and we'll use them.
They just had us all up against the wall, cuffed us, and they kept tightening my fucking handcuffs.
They cuffed you?
Yeah, they were tightening my fucking handcuffs every 30 seconds, like I was gonna get loose or something.
Well, why do you?
They're not tight enough yet. What?
Where did you let go?
Because I told them I wasn't chanting.
Oh, well, that's why I went downstairs, because I don't want them there. Oh,
Do you think I should have?
wrong way.
She has a lot of support from.
Here are the ones from earlier. The actual photos. second. This is all the director of security. This is one of the secretary of police,
Oh, wow.
I believe.
Taking Meg.
I don't know who is that.
That's Meg.
Can I get the names from you?
Yeah.
There's standing by herself.
Oh, that's good.
Here's everyone. This one here kind of shows them linking arms. Do you know who they are?
Yeah.
The Secretary of Police. I don't know his name. I didn't catch his name.
What did he say?
He was just making a brief statement about what happened.
So 7 people were arrested?
I don't know. I don't know the details. I just kind of kept on taking photos. So this is. Here's. Do you know her name?
Lori Serb.
It's passed, and especially heard, and they won't even hear it out because it's ridiculous. There's 11 states that have passed bills similar to this. I'm from New Jersey. That's one of them, and like stuff that goes on here is like unheard of in New Jersey. Like you can get fired from your job for being gay, or you can get refused housing, or.
Has that ever happened to you?
Well, no, because like I said, I'm not gay. I've never had problems with it personally. Oh yeah, people I know run into tons of problems around here, and I mean there's prejudice everywhere, whether this bill gets passed or not. But it's just that there's no reason why it shouldn't be recognized, and it's not like anyone's asking for special rights for gays. We're just asking for equal rights for gays and lesbians and transgenders and bisexuals, just equal rights, just the same rights as everyone else has, because they don't have those rights right now. There's no reason for it to be done.
And it's J.A.
I just have my bag.
I'll just set it there on the chair and I'll watch it.
Ask him over there.
Okay. Hi. I had my video camera bag, and I just wondered where. They said security took it somewhere.
Security?
Yeah.
You guys? No, we didn't have time to pick up a camcorder bag.
I never. None of my guys did. Officers had a bunch of stuff that they hauled out.
Do you know which officers?
You guys want to come down with me? We go down to the sub-post. He had 2 bags and some camera, I think.
I don't know whose stuff
One
was, but...
woman was trying to get it from them. They wouldn't let her have it. So. Do you want to come with me? We go down to the sub-post and see if it's there.
Okay, let me tell my friends. I'm gonna go get my camera bag. Shall I meet you in the rotunda?
That people are being held downstairs, what do you say?
We were just wondering if it's being held downstairs.
Yeah, maybe we could try and find it.
Okay.
If you wish.
Okay. Can everybody come? Or?
Sure. Well, we're supposed to meet everybody out front of the... Oh, we are? Okay, so then...
I think since it's here, right, everybody here, so we'll just go downstairs and decide what we're going to do.
Well, we're supposed to meet... That's what I'm going to get. It's downstairs, probably. It's a black bag. It's just a basic camera bag. Okay. I'll meet you at the rotunda if you want. Or... How's your job here?
Pardon?
How's your job here?
Some days better than others. Not bad.
How often do you get civil disobedience stuff?
It's not an everyday occurrence, but we've had our fair share of it over the years. We're going to go down the bottom stairs and wait for me.
Okay.
Make sure everybody can stand there. Yeah. Watch your head.
Go straight, turn left. Straight, turn left. Straight, turn left. Self-stop. Is that where we're going?
Self-stop?
I have no idea.
I think this is where we went last time. The bowels.
Who had your bag, Pepper? Good.
It was just, I had left it there. It was taken by security. Hi.
He has your bag.
Okay, great.
They took my ID because I was supposed to hold on to Mary's bag, and I thought I would be able to get back in and get it.
You know, wait right here. Excuse me, sir.
Where's the rest of them?
They're interviewing people, or they've got 2 rooms going where they're interviewing people.
Did they arrest them?
Yeah, for sure.
I was being arrested a lot. Slapped on you.
Yeah.
So right now people are being questioned in 2 rooms as to what happened.
It's not back here. So
He had her video camera, and I was told to wait here, and he would give me the canvas bag when I left the building. So I'm waiting for my canvas bag and my ID.
okay.
So I assume he still has her video camera bag as well.
Okay. Do you know who it was? See your name tag?
I've seen
Big
him
tall guy?
in the, yeah, very tall. I think he's in plain clothes. I can't remember though.
Okay. That would probably be Captain Schmidt. You want to welcome to wait here, I guess, till he comes back?
Yeah, I mean, he's got my ID. When did you give him? Or down here. Because you were with them? Yeah, well, I was taking photos, and then when I went back to get the bags, they had them both, and they were telling me to either go sit down or to leave. So I said, okay, well, I'm leaving, and I want my bags. And they said, well, go downstairs and you'll get your bags.
I'll be right out.
So I've been waiting here ever since. Just remember it. Who are the folks that had to leave? Have they left or?
I don't think anyone's left.
No, we were that's the reason why I did what I did. Like I would have stayed otherwise, but I have to leave the state in like a week, and I can't have like all this work shit here hanging over my head. Something that happens, which is really helpful. You're talking about leaving the drone by this afternoon? Yeah. Also?
No, we haven't done it. We have.
Yeah, we're gonna take Mario's car.
And I have.
Who's the videotaper in there? Is he police?
I don't know. Do you know the guy in the videotaping is press photo? No, I wrote the paper. Loud.
Don't take worries about it. See you guys later. See you.
Should be writing all this stuff down for the movie.
Adams Street here in Springfield.
Where's Adams?
Okay, well, it's a couple blocks to the north. Just keep going. You're on.
Right.
This is 2nd Street right here. Just go straight over
to 9th.
To 9th. Turn left, and it's a big brick building. You'll see it too.
Okay. Even the person who's 15 years old?
Comment about juvenile.
No, I mean, is she being arrested?
Where will she?
Where will she be held?
Did we pick her up at the same place?
All right, that's good.
Yes. Okay. So can we have somebody? I mean, should we release her here or?
Well, we'll have custody of the final parent.
Oh, I see.
I'll wait for you guys out front.
Okay.
You would tell me even if you didn't think what they were doing was wrong.
Oh God. Don't do it.
Can you see if she has Mary Jane Sargent's ID or her driver's license?
I mean, Mary.
That confused me.
Water.
Water. They get stale bread too. We can make croutons.
Leftover.
Oh, that's right, the croutons.
We can make croutons.
I'm on that duty.
Leftover prison food.
Leftover dumpster bread. Ready? Yep.
Which way to go?
So,
Can we go this way? So we don't have to go outside. Where do you need to go?
get a telephone?
Or are they going to take them out right through here?
Do they bring people out this way?
I didn't know that they were going to be in prison. This prisoner.
Hello. You doing your transport? Yes, sir, we are. You got, just one gel me your transports here? Yes, they are.
What's going on, sir?
Hey. That man right there, John.
If you have any questions to ask them, now would be the time. If you have questions to ask them as they come through, now would be the time to think of a question.
No.
Lori! Yay! Are you all set? Just
Got a little more time.
okay. Was that what they're doing?
I don't know. He's swollen.
Huh.
It's gonna be a little while longer. I don't know. I have no idea.
She's just like, oh my God. Here, I'll stand here 2 years old with her. Yeah, right?
Is she gonna? Is Sibylla here in the same rooms? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But Cindy said that she talked to her and they won't release her to anyone but a parent. So she's gonna come. And that Sevilla was a little bit upset, but she seemed okay once they talked. I think she was really upset about the fact that we all got handcuffed. I think.
She who, Cindy or
No, Sevilla.
Every Wednesday in May.
And you're saying that they were regular handcuffs?
We do a
Yeah.
gentleman, a couple of times a year, we have a program called Illinois Law.
Because I was surprised about that.
There you go.
But, you know, but yeah,
Say it again, Maria. Maria.
So they are going to take us to the jail, and they're going to book us, fingerprints, more questions. So we might have to pay a fine, we might get released, we don't know. Okay, we'll be going there.
So you have not yet been arrested?
Yeah, we're going to be booked.
Okay.
Arrested. So just, so does he know how to get to the jail? To get us down?
We got directions.
He has directions?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
Shall we wait? Shall we all try to wait for you?
If you want to. Get back. We understand.
Okay. And did you hear Sevilla's mom is gonna come pick her up?
Her mom's coming for
Yeah.
They're going to take them and book them, fingerprint them.
I think we can cheer them as they come through.
What should we take? Cheer? Solidarity.
Yeah, Mary Lee forgot where our left and right is. Now we get to show them handcuffs. We're going to the bathroom.
He's the funny guy.
Right?
you mean humorous, right?
It's the Catholic sense of humor.
Soak it up. We're heroes. We never feel like heroes.
Yay! Wonderful.
Judy, you should call Lori. Tell her.
You too.
It doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's real heroic.
Can we pass her back?
Great.
Can I have your bag?
Thank you. I'm so glad. Nice to see you all.
We love you so much.
I love you too. Thank you.
I'll take it to Urbana for you and take care of it and love you.
We'll be right back through.
Okay.
Go to the bathroom? How nice. They took the cups off.
For film, for the posterity of film, I'm going to give lots of compliments on our action today. From this guy in a labor union, a lobbyist for a labor union out of Chicago, the AJHME, some sort of state employee. What? Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Great. The state employees. Yeah. And he was saying they support gay rights and was complimenting us on our actions, on our civil disobedience and the way we conducted ourselves in it, and the way you got conducted in it. You got conducted the way you got
Face the camera, dear.
Were there other people?
Yeah, when Adrian and I were going to get the keys, a woman.
Were people clapping in there too? Like when that happened?
Yeah, people did clap.
Yeah, people were clapping.
Yeah.
I mean, it was hard to tell while I was being like shoved into like 5
Yeah.
different people, but I thought I heard people clapping.
And I
Yeah,
wasn't
there
sure whether
definitely
it
was.
us or whether it was other people.
No, it was other people.
It was
other
a lot
people
of
for us.
clapping.
I
Yeah.
saw a bunch of people stand up
And a woman from here, who's been working on lobbyists for other stuff, she's for women's issues, said that she was really supportive of our action, and it was really nice to see us, and glad that we got to be heard in some way, because everyone has a right to be heard. Sort of did have a choice at some point. Yeah.
Oh, are those the plastic cups? Or those what those look like?
They look very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think those had to be more painful if they pull them tightly.
Why are they switching them from regular cuffs to plastic cuffs?
They're cheaper.
Why is that intimidation? I think the real handcuffs are scarier and more intimidating.
Well, they can tie it real tight. I mean,
Probably because they
metal cuffs.
Right. That comes to the leg and also
the temporary disposable
Tighten the metal
hefty
pretty damn
brand.
tight.
Yes. And she wants her backpack with her. So,
Okay.
and she can have it.
Thank you very much, Catherine.
You're welcome.
Take care. See you soon.
Bye, Sibylla. There's love.
There's Meg. I haven't seen Meg.
Yeah, I haven't seen Meg either. It was great. She was the last person after everyone had been ushered out. She stood remaining, and she's kept on chanting by herself, just standing up in the front row by herself, chanting, and that's when there was more applause.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then they came back and got her.
She knows all this stuff.
Don't forget
too.
that
She's
one.
been through the army.
Really?
Really? Wow.
They have to be in plastic bags.
That's so fucking weird.
Arrested for exercising your First Amendment rights. That's good. Typical.
Yeah, it's in the car. Yeah, and we have everything else. Adrian's here. Yeah, make sure they see something. The instructions were that it was and which I think a brand new Are you guys going there, or are you going to eat? Or are you going to be we want to. You want to be back there? If it's possible. I mean, I don't have to. I don't have to be back by 5:30. I just like.
Okay, everybody's going to have to go that direction.
Go back down that way.
Go.
Go down that hallway.
Is everybody here aware that if you try to interfere in any manner whatsoever while we're moving about there? Is everybody aware of that?
Can we speak to them?
No.
That's included in interference.
I would think so. Hi, how are you? Your focus running out there? Okay. Yeah.
Can you walk? Can you go
Yeah,
ahead?
you should, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Ain't in no danger.
No.
As long as you don't talk to
Have fun, guys. See you later.
Okay, thanks for your use of your office.
You're very welcome.
So we're not allowed to move past you or to say anything.
Well, probably moving past me would be the best. Yeah, I would take a dim view on that part.
Can we wave?
Yes, yes.
Mary?
Find out.
Mary?
Yes.
He's going to give you the bag, the officers will give you the bags to take, and it'll be easier, okay?
Bye.
Thanks, see ya.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
So Sibylla's not with them.
Yeah, that makes sense. Going in the back. old paddy wagons, just like the gay bars. Pre-Stonewall.
I like those white vans.
Rent a van.
Next time.
You're behind it. Give me 2 seconds. You guys got all the, you got them all, round up our bodies, make sure they're all over. You want to surprise me?
Did you hear that? It sounded like he said rounding up our bodies and look at all our chicken joints. It's about fine. What? Something Turkish. I'll be able to hear it on this thing because that's really good sound.
Was that the funny cop that said that?
I don't know.
Have a nice day.
Hey, you too.
I mean, either. It's up to you guys.
Don't you know
how to get there? Yeah, because it was also up.
The committee that likely ends any chance of a hearing this spring says he hopes to build favor for the legislation in coming months. That doesn't satisfy those, though, who came to Springfield to lobby for the bill. Catherine Manson of Urbana says there's no sense in waiting.
It's been 20 years and the bill has never gotten this far, so it's of the utmost importance to have it passed now.
As many as 7 demonstrators were taken into custody and may be charged with trespassing because the protest took place in an area not designated for such activity. The meeting resumed immediately after the incident. I'm Sean Crawford.